What's up, guys? Long time no see. I'm here in the shop, and this is kind of an update of updates, I guess. A lot of time has passed. I've been real behind on my videos, but at the same time, haven't really been making a lot of videos. I still have some on the backlog that I haven't done yet. You know, I haven't edited yet, but this one I think I'm just gonna smash it out real quick, put up there just to let you know where we are right now. And I've got my son's car back there. That's not the camo S13. It's the white one. So you kind of tell we swap front ends. Look, you could tell. And also, I gave him my wheels. He's got the clutch wheels. It looks pretty dope. I don't know. But, yeah, so, what's going on with this car now is we did the clutch about 3 weeks ago. And three or 4 days after we did the clutch, it was still, you know, he was still supposed to be breaking it in. And, basically, he roasted the clutch. Brand new Duralast from AutoZone, you know. I reused the old flywheel. I didn't resurface it. It had a lot of fractures in it, but I was like, I don't really want to buy another flywheel. Well, guess what I did? I had to buy a new flywheel. I bought an Exity Stage 1 pressure plate, Stage 1 clutch, new bearing, new everything. You know, I got the, I think it's a FX chromoly flywheel. It's a little lighter than the stock, but it's the same flywheel that I put in my S14. So, but yeah, so this is not really going to be like a how-to or anything, because you've seen me do my S14, and it's mostly the same, you know, except this one still has the stock 2-piece drive shaft versus my S14. I have the 1-piece aluminum. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Transmission tunnel is a little tighter. It's a little more of a pain in the ass to get the tranny in and out, but basically I'm going to start tearing it apart by myself. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and try to smash this thing out so I can take my son to school in the morning in this car and rub his face in it, because I told him he's not going to be able to drive it until I break it in. So let's do it. Small miscalculation on time. I thought it was closer to 2 o'clock. It's actually closer to 4 o'clock. It's actually about 10 minutes after 4 o'clock. So I've got a lot less time than I originally thought I did. But I managed to get the car up. She's on all fours. And I got it nice and high because, you know, mi panza is so big. I got to get under there. And I went ahead and pulled everything apart on the inside. You cannot see any of that, but basically the shifter's still on, but it'll drop out. But you know, as you know, you got to pull the shifter off before you try to put the thing back in, because it's not going to want to go, or it's going to be very difficult. And took this time to show you what we've got. So this is the setup I got. We got ARP clutch pressure plate bolts, clutch cover bolts, whatever you want to call them. We got ARP flywheel bolts, nice. OEM throwout bearing, OEM pilot bearing. This is basically a stock replacement for the clutch disc, and I don't even think I've opened this yet. But yep, I haven't even opened this sucker yet. So there, box opened. There's that guy. It's basically a stock Exity version of the stock, but this thing looks way more skookumer than the stock stuff. And I'll show you when I pull the other stock one out. And then this is the clutch cover. There you go. Just plain old Exity clutch cover, nothing fancy. And then this is the lightweight flywheel. And like I said, you know what, they did way better packaging than they did with my S14. But yeah, basically, that's the guy. Focus. Let's go in that guy. Oh man, this thing has got a serious oil leak. And from where I see, it's coming out through a hole in the header. Sorry. Through the weld right there. Dripping onto, that looks like it's dripping onto the bottom part of the manifold. But yeah, this thing, yep, has got a serious case of blown out valve seals. I mean, this thing will just sit here and smoke when you're idling. And oh, I love that seal on that cat there. Nice. So I got the slave cylinder out of the way, and I just happened to look in this general direction, and that is clutch muff. So yeah. All right, let's see what, I don't know, he got less than a couple hundred miles on this tranny before he blew the clutch again. So let's see what the fluid looks like. This is, it's not black, so I guess that looks okay. I did clean the hell, I mean, I know you can't tell now, but I cleaned the hell out of the pan because I intend to reuse it. This was the last of my MT90 of the 2 gallons that I bought, so damn, I cleaned that off, and that's already covered in metal bits. Yeah. Alright, so everything's off, cross member's off. I separated it from the half shaft, the drive shaft from the half shaft, because these bolts are a pain in the ass to get separated. So versus 4 bolts and then 2, 17s on the carrier. So I did it that way. I already drained it. Tranny's already separated, as you can see, and the only thing holding it up is the jack. Shifter's still connected. I'll pull it apart after I get it out, because I gotta pull it apart to get it back in. It's just too to do it with the shifter in, so. But I could drop it without it. It's gonna take some fidangling, but yeah, everything's ready to come out. Sorry I can't show you me struggling to get this thing out because I'm using my phone, and I don't have any way to prop it up or make good video, so while you guys are waiting for the next clip, I'll show you when the tranny is out. Alright guys, so it's 5:35 in the morning, and it basically took me an hour and 35 minutes. Well, actually an hour, it was like 4:20 by the time I got the thing up in the air. But tranny's out. If you remember, when we last did the clutch, we cleaned out of it. Oh wait, no, you don't remember because I didn't make a video about it. But either way, that is all clutch goodies inside, that making that look really dirty. And here's the pressure plate. Pressure plate. It looks what is that? Almost looks wet. You can see all the clutch pieces all inside here. Just, yeah, Emerald City up in here. So, safe to say, my kid is definitely not driving his car until I break it in properly. So yeah. Let me pull this cover off and see, let's see what's left of the actual clutch disc. Yeah, I cleaned all that. Look at that. Nothing but clutch. Alright, so this is the stock flywheel. It was pretty much toast. Even after I put the new clutch on. I didn't resurface it or anything. You see all the cracks. Like, I mean, I should have known better than to put that on. It is, yeah. Yeah, and there's a bit of a lip. I don't know if you could see that, but you run your finger across it, you can feel the lip of that. So that's pretty freaking shot. This is the side of the clutch that was touching the flywheel, and yeah, I mean, it's not totally bad. Not really. I mean, I can still feel everything here, all the grooves and everything. Let's check out the other side. Oh my goodness. There's absolutely no clutch on the pressure plate side. And you can see the rings where the rivets ran through it. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is a failed clutch, because that side where the flywheel was meeting is all still intact, and where this pressure plate meets the clutch is where it's shredded. I'm going to knock this flywheel off, throw the new guy on there, and have myself a beer, because we're almost halfway there. Oh hell, look at all that clutch up in there. Up in the starter housing. Yeah, I got a lot of cleaning to do. I get this flywheel off, and I'll pull this pressure plate. Alright, so I gave the block a bit of a scrub down. Not perfect, but definitely better than it was. And I gave this guy a quick scrub down. Also not perfect, but I think it'll do just fine. Let me get the flywheel up there and bolt that sucker down. Alright, so the new flywheel's torqued on. Got the ARP flywheel bolts torqued on to 95 foot-pounds. And I'm about to stab the clutch. I gotta get it, it's over there. The pressure plate, and then my bolts. It'll be a good day. Alright guys, so it's already 7:30. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make my original deadline, but pressure plate's in, clutch, pressure plate, tranny's ready to go back in, and I'll get it stabbed, and I mean I'll still be able to take it home, but yeah, there's no way I can get it done in an hour. I gotta be done in an hour, but I got a lot done tonight. But yeah, it'll get done. I'm not going home till it's done. So, but yeah, let's get back under there. All right, so there's the new exiting pressure plate and flywheel and clutch all ready to go on. Tranny's right behind me, ready to stab back in. There's the old, all its furry goodness on the ground there. Hopefully get this guy in there without too much trouble. Stand by. Alright guys, so got her pretty much all back together. All I gotta do now is top off the gear oil. I got my little hand pump for that guy. and take it for a test drive. Hopefully it all works. That'd be nice. There's the old sucker. Yep. Alright guys, it's 10 o'clock. Didn't quite make my 8 o'clock, 7:30 deadline, but car's done. It's back on the ground. About to try it out, see if I had a dead battery. I've had it on the charger all night, so hopefully it starts. All right, and pedal feels great. Gears are going, and then again it's off. Let's try it out. Fired right up. Trying all the gears. We got gears. See, we got a little reverse. We got a little reverse. Right on. Alright, I gotta take the battery tender off. Oh, damn it. I don't have a steering wheel. Yeah, both of my steering wheels, my son's steering wheel and my steering wheel are at the house. You know what though? I'll bring it back. Don't get mad. Got a wheel. And take the lock off. Now we got a wheel. Fire it up again. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, let me get all this out. Take it on test drive. Alright guys, so we're back. We're all locked up. And we're moving. Add second gear. Speedo still doesn't work. Yeah, it's nothing new. But we definitely got more movement than it had yesterday. So I'm gonna call that a job well done. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next one.